Welcome back to today's discussion. All right, so because I'm big on these limiting beliefs lately, I realized I came across one that actually bothers me a lot, and I keep seeing it come up, so I just wanted to address it myself. And that's that little boys don't have emotional intelligence and that they don't understand emotions. I 100% do not believe this, and I'm going to give you some examples of why I believe this is not true and why you need to take it out of your repertoire and stop telling kids this at all. When your son comes home and maybe he's gotten in a fight, especially when he's younger, and you go immediately to tell him that it's not okay, you have just told him right there that his emotions are not valid and that he should suppress them because you haven't even asked him what happened. So here's the deal. Would this, and let me see, would this change your opinion? If he comes and tells you he got in a fight because he was defending a friend who was being made fun of, and he could tell that that friend was upset, sad, frustrated, whatever, does that change your mind? And if it doesn't, let me ask you this. Do you not realize there that he just showed you that he understood multiple emotions? And the only solution he could find, because boys are solution oriented, he thought violence was the answer. So your job as the adult is to not tell him to not fight. Your job as an adult is to teach him and guide him to understand how to use those emotions in a positive way. Another thing is, say you're telling a story about something that could be embarrassing, maybe, and he comes in or you just continue to tell it and he's like, starts crying or his face turns red or he starts yelling at you or trying to hit you or whatever the case is. That is him letting you know that he completely understands the emotion of embarrassment. Again, you most likely just want the laughs from whoever you're talking to, so you have ignored this and you probably tell him to stop hitting you, to be quiet, to not tell you to shut up, whatever the case is. But the thing is, it's you that lacks emotional intelligence because that boy is telling you he understands what embarrassment is and yet you don't care. Something else is maybe he's talking about something, he wants a nightlight or something because he thinks something's in his closet or under his bed. That's him letting you know that he understands the emotion of fear now. And again, if you just make fun of him or just give him the nightlight and not talk to him about what fear really is, then you have once again not given him the opportunity to understand his emotions because you've not acknowledged the fact that he is having the emotion. So again, I say this with all due respect. If you believe that boys do not have emotional intelligence, I ask you to then look at these situations and start realizing that maybe they do, they just don't express it in the way that you want them to. And if that is the case, then it is your job as the adult to help guide them into learning how to express it in a more proper and efficient manner, rather than teaching them that suppression is the answer. So, I don't know, hopefully that helps somebody. And again, if you want to dive more into some of these long-standing limiting beliefs, let's have a conversation because I think we can really change a lot of mindsets here and get people on different paths just by digging into some of this stuff and understanding that this is probably holding you back from a lot of things in your own life. So I don't know, maybe this helps somebody.